will succeed me as Secretary General. And President, yesterday I met Baron Wagga at the market of Flex last year. It was good to see him and his wife.
Appointment was made as part of a raft of measures to repair a rift that had threatened to sink the regional body. Questions have since been raised around the appointment process by President of Palau, Sulangalwitz Jr., the Federated States of Micronesia's former President David Panuelo, and Samoa's Prime Minister Siame Naomi Matasa. Mr. Wanga is a former president of Nauru and has been heavily criticised by rights campaigners over his treatment of the hundreds of asylum seekers placed on Nauru by Australia. Do you support him?
It's not for me to say, the leaders have decided it's their position, and our task is to respect the decision of our leaders.
Another contentious issue that's simmering is Japan's Fukushima decommissioning process. More than 1 million tonnes of treated nuclear wastewater from the wrecked Fukushima power plant is slowly being discharged into the Pacific Ocean. There are more than 1,000 tanks storing water that was used to cool the plant. Henry Puna reaffirmed the forum's commitment to make sure the UN nuclear regulator and Japan are accountable.
As long as it's ongoing, there will be ongoing concerns from our people, and I appreciate that. But it's an issue that our foreign ministers dealt with extensively when they met weeks ago. Foreign ministers reiterated their desire to ensure that the IAEA keep up the line on the ground to monitor on an ongoing basis the quality of the discharge water.
In a statement, Tokyo Electric Power Company says the treated water release from the second lot of tanks will start on October 5th, Japan time. Henry Puna said leaders are keeping an eye on the decades-long process. Communities across Aotearoa, New Zealand are gathering together to mark and celebrate their Language Week. This year's theme focuses on preserving, embracing and safeguarding their language, ensuring future generations are able to retain this traditional knowledge. Fiona Haxton joined the festivities in Auckland. Auckland is home to most of the Tuvaluans living in New Zealand. On Tuesday, Matua and Balanuako, which are the community elders and youth groups, came together to promote the preservation of tourism. An intergenerational exchange was on display as they performed tahulu, the traditional dance and song of Tuvalu. A member of the community, Anissa Molotai, says their Stefano is their identity. Well, it's very important that it's our identity. That's part of our culture. I mean, first of all, you identify people by their image before you actually speak to them, and also by the looks. And so one is part and parcel of our life, our culture. It's proven right. Over 4,600 Tuvaluan people live in New Zealand, and under half can speak the native language. Youth leader Malia Alama Tulafono feels a great responsibility to teach Tuvalu youth their language and cultural heritage. We have a young population here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, and that's why I feel it's very important for me as someone who speaks the language. What next? Pass on the language through the activities that we do, the stories and the culture and the dancing that we have in our community here in Auckland. Tolofa Wata is a well-respected elder in the community who agrees with Alama Tulafono that young ones need to know their language.
He is supposed to intelligently know the language. That's their identity. The richness of the language is important. In the best interest of Tuvalu to be able to imparting of the language to the young ones so that they do understand. Not only understanding it, but also speaking it, carrying it on for the future generations of Tuvaluans.
The event was held at the Pacifica Art Centre in Henderson, with a Tuvalu film serving twice weekly and connected. Director Jacinda Sarazama is passionate about ensuring this community is able to hold on to their heritage. Tuvalu, it's said anyway by scientists, will be the first digital nation in the world, meaning they will no longer have a land or a place to call home. So for us here at the centre, we actually feel a